Close to 1,800 households have received relief hampers from the Civil Defense Commission as part of ongoing efforts to mitigate the impacts of the measures implemented to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Details in this story. Since the distribution commenced on April 5, 2020, 25 communities in regions 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10 have received the hampers, which contain a month's supply of food items. The latest distribution exercise was conducted in the East Berbice quarantine region. Region 6 Councillor Shirley Scott commended the Commission for the initiative.
I have been following what is happening in the country at large, and I must applaud the CDC for this effort and thoughtfulness, because in a time of uncertainty and unemployment and so many things happening in the country because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I really celebrate this initiative because it is bringing much relief to the residents.
In a release, Senior Response Officer of the CDC, Captain Salam October, said that the success of this exercise so far has been achieved through CDC's careful coordination through the National Emergency Operations Center with local non-governmental organizations, governmental agencies, regional democratic councils, community liaisons, and some members of the private sector. Quote, "The CDC recognizes that for the entire nation to benefit and for efforts to be maximized requires broad-based interventions by as many organizations and entities as possible. At this juncture, the CDC recognizes that similar initiatives to provide relief to citizens are being implemented by various organizations, including NGOs, international and local agencies, and individuals. As the National Authority for Disaster Risk Management, we are heartened by these wide-ranging, noble and humanitarian-driven acts that no doubt will rebound to increase food security for many." It was noted that while there is the belief that the pace of the Commission's distribution exercise could be increased, persons must be cognizant of the fact that the Commission had the foresight to procure supplies before the situation drastically changed from then to now. In light of the challenges, the CDC, in collaboration with key stakeholders, conducted assessments and analysis, and the neediest and vulnerable communities were the recipients of the first batch of supplies. Further, distribution and procurement plans have already been developed to direct the process on the availability of the required resources. The CDC welcomes all donations and reminds citizens who wish to make a contribution that they can do so at its head office at Thomas Lands between 9 hours and 15 hours daily, while cash and checks can be deposited to its Republic Bank account 963565199938.